Hello everybody and welcome back to some Paint Extra.
おや？歩行メーターならぬ完封試合メーターが止まってます？
So this
カウンターストップ。
this little conversation here
いくらなんでも戦闘上手すぎ。
is for getting 100 perfect battles, I
これ
believe.
には素直にびっくりです。本因ボーっとまではいきませんが、名人の名を差し上げましょう。どうぞ記念品をお受け取りください。私めが暇を見ては編み上げたオーダーメイドです。
Anyway, she gives us the 9 tails for getting 100 a perfect battles, I think. If it's not 100, it's a lot more than the 10 that we got to earlier. The 9 tails doesn't actually do anything, it's a key item. So, I don't know if it actually has a use for anything at all.
その勘の良さがなんで恋愛関係に働かないのかは不満なんですけどね。そっちに関しちゃご主人様はかなりの難敵です。
Anyway, I've recorded a lot more since the last episode. I'm a bit into week 6 or 5. No, this is week 4. I've done week 5 and I'm into week 6. Yep, there we go. So I'd say, recording wise, I'm about like 80%, 75% done with the game already. So I'm almost done with the game in its entirety. Episode wise, or you know, well, I should say episode wise. Well, as of now, I'd say this episode is around like the 50% mark.
やりましたね、ご主人様。どうなることかと思いましたが、あっさり倒しきりました。二人の愛の勝利です。何のことかって？あれですよ、あれ。アリーナで珍しいプログラムと戦ったじゃないですか。レアエネミートでも言いましょうか。あの連中はいろいろ美味しいですから、今後もきっちりやっつけていきましょうね。
The Nephilim, those rare monsters casters died but we did destroy, are actually if you destroy enough of them, caster gets a special oh god, sorry about that, I hit my mic. Gets her bestial sky ability gets upgraded. As I've said before, god damn it, hit my mic again. Anyway, I guess I'll be quiet for this too.
なんて言いつつ、正直うんざりな私なのでした。あれ、行楽にしちゃ物騒だし、山でクマさんに出会ったレベルのウザキャラだし。ああ、私かったるい。
Now maybe I won't even get into some of the caster conversations. Anyway, those Nephilim, the best way to deal with them is just to spam your skills, and that's how you should deal with them. So you really shouldn't have any trouble with those Nephilim as long as you spam your skills, as you really won't be able to predict any of their moves. So just spam your abilities while you're fighting them and you should be fine overall. I believe we didn't do anything in the skill that day, which is why I just skipped right to the arena. I guess this is the second Nephilim we've fought so far. Anyway, like I've said, this shouldn't be too hard of a battle. Just spam your skills and you should be fine. Hang on, it's a little bit too loud on my end, so I'll lower the volume down. And if it's not a little bit tired, it's because I think I said this in the last video, but I went to New York City the other day, and wasn't a total waste of time because it was for personal reasons, like I said, but I gotta go back next Monday, so another 3-hour car ride is ready for me next week. Awaits me next week, I should say, not just ready for me. So I'm not too excited about that, but the videos must go on, and I guess I'll have to schedule upload some night in this game again. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, this should be uploaded on a Tuesday, and I'm recording it the day it's being uploaded. Keep in mind that when I do that, I record this hours in advance because it's easier that way for me. I have so much stuff I gotta do. It shouldn't really interrupt my schedule for recording and stuff like that, but it's just another thing I have to think about when I need to stick to a schedule. But anyway, I'm level 29, and I don't think I grind any more than that. I'm pretty sure I go to the battle against Little Ronnie as I am level 29. I think we're supposed to be level 24, or that's the recommended level to be at when we fight Little Ronnie. I know I've said this before, or at least I think I have. You don't need to be my level to beat these masters, or you need to beat your opponents. Just be the recommended level is the minimum level you need to have a chance to defeat your opponent. So if you aren't level 24, you gotta grind your ass off to get to level 24. And I would say try to grind to your 2 levels above that at least, so you have a bit of leeway, I guess you could call it. But I'm over leveled to make the experience relatively painless for me. And because of that, none of the boss fights are ever too difficult. So I think the next 2 elimination battles, well, this one and the next one aren't really difficult. I beat them both on my first try. The only one I ever lost to was the first one with Shinji. It's because I guess I wasn't used to the game mechanics that much. Oh no, I remember that one. Why I lost that one, it was because I wasn't paying attention to my health, I wasn't paying attention to my health and I didn't heal where it was appropriate. Anyway, let's see here. You don't really need anything too special here. I don't recall any special abilities that Little Ronnie and Dracula did. Spoiler alert, it's Dracula is our opponent. Is Little Ronnie's servant. So I can't remember if there's any real particular items you need to have equipped. Oh yeah, if you want to have an easier no, it's not this one. I'm mistaking this battle for the last elimination battle with who was it? Dan was the second one. Alice. If you had equipped the Exorcist Blade, that little extra battle after that where you had to fight Ronnie's servant for a turn, you would need an Exorcist Blade for that, and that would have helped you during one of the guy's moves. But I don't remember if there's anything real specific about this one that you want to have. You probably want the silver earrings to raise your magic. I don't have that in the next elimination battle, but that's because I was thinking I equipped one more that was better suited for the arena rather than the actual elimination battles, but I still win anyway. Anyway, so I don't think there's anything too special in this one besides silver earrings and your healing formula. Silver earrings is the one. Well, if you have an archer or saber, you probably want the I forget what the formula was called, but you want the formula to increase their strength, so you'll do more damage. But for caster, you want the silver earrings, I believe. If that's not the formula that increases your magic, then get the formula that increases your magic attack, I should say, because that you might confuse magic for MP. Oh yeah, I already saw that. The conversation. So it looks like conversations repeat themselves if we keep talking to caster. So, oh yeah, there was a little mistake I made last time. There was a certain conversation that I was saying with the caster that was optional. Well, it is optional, but to get Matrix level E with caster, I believe it does need to be seen. That's next week though, so I don't know why I'm talking about that now. But I think it's because, well, the reason I'm talking about it now, I keep saying I think I need to stop doing that. The reason I'm talking about it now is because I mentioned in previous episodes, and I was wrong. So I decided to correct myself on that. Yes, Breath of Soul there. It does increase your MP, but after every battle, and it regenerates like 10% or something like that. So it won't help you during the elimination battle, but it still will be helpful overall. Now, I have a bit of more of a, I guess, a balanced caster, because from what I've seen, more people have that, other people that have used caster usually put more points into the magic attack, and defense rather than putting a lot into magic points and then switch between attack and defense. It's because I don't like to use magic that much against arena opponents. I'm using magic a lot more though because the arena enemies eventually get very difficult. Well, not very difficult, but it's much more harder to predict your moves. So I need to use magic to finish them off real quickly, and I can recover MP, so that it isn't that big of a deal. But it's for grinding, really, because if I have more attack, I can more easily finish an enemy off with just basic attacks rather than use magic. So that's the real reason. Because after you kill enough enemies, you'll be able to see all of their attacks. So you can usually grind off enemies because you'll never get hit significantly hard, because the only damage you'll take is when you guard. Anyway, that's inside the Colosseum. Hello everybody. Well, we're getting into the Death Star once more, and we all found out that little Ronnie is fucked up. She ate her own baby. So it seems like that, like, little Ronnie there was, I would assume, was once normal, and then like decided to like eat her pet after it died, just like maybe on a whim or something like that. Or maybe she was a little bit cuckoo in the first place, but after she ate something that she liked, she kept doing it. She probably started with flowers or something like that, and then went on to her bird. And she would have had to be to for a long time to even have a baby, I think. Unless she just like raped the man to get a baby. I don't even fucking know. Because she might just be that insane. Actually, now that I think about it, you know, fuck that theory. She was insane the whole time. Oh, little Ronnie's fucked up. Sorry for the language there, but she's insane. Now I remember the overall strategy for this. And if you're wondering why I cut there, that's because I always stop after they do their little dialogue exchanges, just in case I lose, so I can more seamlessly transition, I guess. But anyway, so he's always gonna start out this way. He's always gonna use a skill to raise his strength, then he's gonna do some attacks on you. Now, little Ronnie, depending on what she wants to do, will either do poison on you, or either poison you, or do seal break. And I think depending on your level, that will, I don't know if it's depending on your level that changes the success rate, or it just has a weird success rate, or rather it just has a low success rate, whatever. I don't know what success rate. All right. But the reason she does that is because after this, Lancer will almost always, if not always, do guard the entire time. So the next turn, you can pretty much just do break the entire way, and you'll be fine. Now you're gonna have to use skills if little Ronnie uses seal break on you and it's successful. But this is, if you're playing as caster, this is a good time for you to get your MP back, because you should have spirit theft. You should have spirit theft at this point, so feel free to use that and get some of your MP back. I don't know why I'm not doing that here. I must. There we go. And this would also be a good time to heal if you're low on HP, considering he won't actually attack you at any point during this. But yeah, if your break command was sealed and you're playing as caster, use Chaos-Heaven, I think it's called, and then like attack, Chaos-Heaven attack, Chaos-Heaven attack. Because if you use Chaos-Heaven on him, he'll be stunned with for his next move, so he won't guard every turn, and you won't waste as much MP as you would have just spamming the move. The reason I'm not using skills here is because I can easily, you know, I know what they're gonna do and I don't want to waste all my MP. Because you never know when you'll need your MP for something, I guess. And you can see there that Lorani there was actually successful with her skill break, so we can't actually do break at all here. Now, Lancer's Noble Phantasm does damage, and you can't guard against it. If you guard against it, it does the exact same damage as it would have otherwise. And it does do a lot of damage, so heal and probably use Aphotic Cave there. Actually, what I should have... I don't think stunning him actually prevents him from... using his Noble Phantasm. It might actually prevent him from using his Noble Phantasm, but I'm unsure of that. That's probably why I didn't bother doing that. Frigid Heaven here. Do I? No, I use Aphotic Cave or whatever it's called, or however you say it. I probably should have tried to stun him there, but I guess because I was unsure, I didn't try. But overall, this battle isn't too difficult as long as you make use of your skills. With Caster, I think you pretty much have to grind to have a very easy time with this. A relatively painless time, because I think if you didn't grind that much, you would have had a tougher time trying to deal with these masters here. Not sure what the sacrifice debuff does. Oh, it looks like it gives him HP. Anyway, I don't know what he's gonna do here, so I don't remember what exactly I did. I think I get lucky predicting his moves here. We'll see now, won't we? Oh yeah, when I first saw that, I was very afraid that I actually was gonna lose there to a 3-chain. But luckily enough, I predict the last half of his moveset, I guess you could call it. And I think I actually accurately predict what he does for the entirety of this move. What he does here for his moves, which I was incredibly surprised that I actually did do that. So I guess I was extremely lucky, but You notice these little patterns when enemy movements from your opponents in the arena. Enemy attack patterns in the arena. So I had assumed that he would have had a similar pattern, which is why I did that. But that was only because the game gave me a significant amount of his patterns, so I could accurately guess what he was going to do. If the game didn't do that, I probably would have had a lot of trouble surviving. A bit of trouble surviving, I should say. But either way, I finished him off. And we won round 4. Well, anyway, that's it for Little Ronnie and her servant Dracula. And I just noticed at the end there that you can actually see Dracula's fangs there in his portrait when he was doing that weird smile. I never noticed that before. But yeah, this is it for this episode. So I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye.